And my colleague Shubhendu Ghosh now joins us from the newsroom. Shubhendu, it was quite a dramatic day, quite dramatic scenes seen there, ruling party lawmakers walking out of the impeachment hearing, then some of them came back. Give us a sense of why, one, the impeachment bid was stalled, how did he survive, and what could possibly happen now?
Right, Amrit. Scenes more dramatic than the popular Korean dramas played out in Seoul at the National Assembly, both inside and outside. Today was a big day. Impeachment was scheduled. Impeachment vote was scheduled for President Yoon Yeol. Before that, it's very important to also note that a high-level investigation was also going to be voted upon against the First Lady Kim Keon-hee. That was defeated by 2 votes, and that should have been an indicator of the kind of stance that the ruling party is likely to take against its own chief and president. Now, when the voting started, the ruling party, the People Power's Party, the party of Yoon Yeol, they staged a walkout. That was where the dramatic scene started. As they were walking out, the people outside, the South Koreans, they in fact chanted, they asked them to go back and fulfill their responsibility. The Speaker of the House made a passionate appeal that whether you vote for the president or against, you must exercise your franchise and responsibility and do not leave and return. However, after much pleading, only 4 of the members from the ruling governing party returned, of which only 3 supported the impeachment. 1 of them supported the president. So in that sense, the number that was required for the impeachment to go through, 200 out of 300, which is 2/3 of the number of votes, that number could not be achieved, and the impeachment proceedings therefore stalled and could not achieve the aim that it was seeking to achieve. Meanwhile, the sources informed that many of the party members of Yoon Yeol's party who had walked out, some of the reasons that they're giving is also about the kind of political dead end that PPP, People's Power Party, is likely to face if Yoon Yeol was impeached today. It would be end of career perhaps for Yoon Yeol, but more importantly, the kind of political setback that the party will have to suffer. The opposition Democratic Party already controls the parliament, nearly 2/3 majority in the National Assembly, and now they're most likely to also have their presidential candidate hail to the power. So in that sense, it would also mean complete political ostracization for the party, and they felt it was a cost, too big a cost to pay for what one individual president had done.
All right. Shubhendu, now the opposition is saying they'll bring in a new impeachment bill on Wednesday that goes on vote on Saturday. What happens then? What happens next? Say if the impeachment bill goes through, what are the consequences? The president goes, who takes over? And if the impeachment bill is defeated, what happens? What are you picking up? Is there some kind of backroom negotiations going on?
Well, no information as such for now about the backroom negotiations, Amrit, but the pressure will increase now on the governing party, on People's Power Party, by the people of South Korea. We saw the manner in which they had surrounded the National Assembly today, all asking for the proceedings to go through successfully. Now this interim period that is there for the next impeachment vote to happen, the pressure, the protests will increase most likely against President Yoon Yeol, pressure on him to step down, or at least on his party to go through with the impeachment process as something that is demanded by the people of South Korea. If that impeachment process goes through successfully, there's another level to the whole impeachment process. The matter will then be taken to the Constitutional Court of South Korea. There's a bit of technicality there as well. There are about 9 judges who are supposed to preside over any such matter. However, 3 judges have retired. There are only 6 judges who are present at the moment to preside over this matter. Now, we'll have to wait and watch if President Yoon Yeol is going to elect new judges in that quorum who are going to then sit over his trial. That technicality will have to be sorted out. At least 7 judges would be required for the quorum to complete. Once that happens, if the court also agrees to the impeachment votes and removes the president, then Prime Minister Han Duck-soo will become the interim president. The elections would be called, and weeks from then, the dates would be announced and a new election and a new president would be elected. But it would be a big fall from grace for Yoon Yeol. Remember 2017, Amrit, Yoon Yeol really came into the public scene as a prosecutor from the grassroots who would take down high-ranking corrupt politicians. And today, he himself, along with his wife, faces political and economic corruption charges.
Okay. We'll leave it there. Shubhendu, many thanks for joining us and giving us that update. Thank you.